So Miami week, pretty big week. I guess what's the mindset been like for you guys so far? Practice early on here.
It's focus on us really, focus on our execution and making sure that we practicing hard the way that we know we need to prepare. Obviously, we want to beat them guys. It's definitely beat Miami in the back of our head, but when we out here working, it's not about them. It's about us.
Like the intensity. I know it's always pretty high, but especially like the one-on-ones and stuff over there. Is that what you're looking for as an interior defender like that?
Yeah, definitely, man. We don't the guys in the trenches. We love to hear them pass cracking. That's why we play this game, man. It's gonna be a physical game for sure. Not just because of who we are, but we're gonna bring it to them. We're gonna bring it to them, and just because of this game, it's gonna be a physical one. So we definitely getting them pass popping today, getting ready for that. So it's good.
What do you like about playing defensive end versus playing linebacker, and how is playing linebacker in the past kind of helped you?
I say there's a little bit less to think about it in, but you still have an opportunity to make very dominant, very game-changing plays, and that's one thing that I really love about this position, that you can change the game in one play, and I feel like it's a great opportunity for me, and I feel like I'm the type of player that can make those plays, so I'm excited to keep growing in that position.
How much fun was Saturday for you to be that involved in the back? And you've had good games this season, but it seemed like you were constantly in the backfield.
Yeah, I appreciate that. It was surreal, man. It was great to finally get there, finally get that sack. When you've been working and you're that close, it's a great feeling to finally get that thing that you've been searching for, that play that you've been searching for. But that's just a stepping stone for me. I feel like that there's more to come. I feel like I could have another game like that this week. I think that's just, as long as I keep getting opportunities, I'm gonna take advantage.
Can you walk us through a few years ago when they had asked you to move to defensive end? I guess what that conversation was like, and what your initial thought was about that position change.
Well, I had played defensive end before. I made the permanent move with a different staff and a different position coach, and I enjoyed it. And I thought that, as a player, you always feel like you deserve opportunities, whether you do it or not. And I feel like I deserve some opportunities at linebacker I wasn't getting, and rather than hanging my head or yelling at or blaming someone else, they gave me an opportunity to move to a different position and make some plays there. So I decided to make the move and put my head down and work. And it's been history ever since.
Ruvel, some of the other coaches have been talking all year about how consistent player you are. What kind of goes into being consistent with that?
Just having pride in getting your assignment done. As a veteran, I feel like there's a little bit of eyes on me for getting stuff like that done. And also, if a guy has a question, I want to make sure that I'm that guy that knows the answer, whether it's my position or not. I think that's what really leads to my consistency is knowing the playbook, knowing the situations, and being being intentional about having those things on my mind while I'm playing football. Oh, it was great. I know y'all seen him in there moving around people. It was great to see him out there having fun. It was good that we were able to have the score that we did so we could get off the field and he had to play all game and stuff like that. But it was great. It was great to have Fabian back out there. I know he been upset not being able to play and having to watch, and it was great to see the smile on his face as he got to play and stuff like that.
What was it like? Well, it was great to know that he wasn't playing, just being involved and helping some of the young guys that were getting some time.
Yeah, definitely still involved. Fabo is a big motivational leader for us. He's a big rah-rah guy for us sometimes, and when we needed that in some of those moments when he wasn't here, that he definitely stepped up and try to light that fire under our butts. We definitely appreciate him for that. Fabo was a great leader, a great young man. We appreciate it. For sure.
It's kind of nice that you have your full collection of defensive linemen now. It's been without Fabian and Jared kind of not at 100%. So I feel like you guys are kind of getting there now.
Yeah, definitely getting healthy at the right time, and I think it's going to be great for us.
How important are these last 4 games? Both rivals are in there.
They're all important, every single one. We feel like even the games that we lost, we shouldn't have lost. So we want to make sure we put the statement out here that we are the team that we know that we are, and we can win out and be the team that we have prepared to be. Just go show everything that we worked on.
Can you walk us through your rehab process when you got hurt? And I forget if it was Coach Fuller or Coach JP who said that and how engaged you were and calling plays on the sideline. So just what you did to kind of, one, physically get back to where you are now, but then two, to remain mentally engaged during that process.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I unfortunately tore my Achilles, some of you know, tore my Achilles in the spring, and it was definitely tough. It was my first major injury. I really didn't know how to deal with it mentally at first. So I decided to turn into something that I love, and that was football. So instead of just going home and, you know, being sad about it and not trying to watch and, you know, just doing my rehab at home and go home and stuff like that, I try to make sure I stayed involved so I could keep my love for the game and, you know, keep my head in the playbook, you know, things like that. And Coach gave me the opportunity to be a signaler. So I was out there, you know, signaling it up, getting us right, you know, and I thought it was, I appreciated Coach for that opportunity because I got to travel every game even though I was hurt, and also I got to really stay involved in the defense itself. I feel like even at times, like, they listen to my opinion on certain calls and stuff like that, so I kind of felt like a little assistant coach for a moment, but it was definitely a period of learning, a period of growth. Like, I would never want to be hurt again, but I definitely think I improved mentally as a player from that time.
Do you think because of the journey and the injury, the position change, you might appreciate how far this defense has come in the program?
Yeah, I tell you guys all the time about, you know, I'm the old head, so I know how it was, and I tell them that it's night and day, man. Like, the way that we talk to each other, the way that we lift each other up, even just things like knowing the playbook, knowing our plays, like, it's night and day. And I think that we are trending in the right direction. You guys can see it, and it's going to keep going. I appreciate all the young guys who've been a part of building this up, and the old guys as well, for sure.
You said you got to be part of making some adjustment for plays or whatnot?
Not necessarily exactly. But, you know, I had an opinion on, oh, they're going to do this, and maybe we could run this. And don't always listen, but I feel like, you know, I did have a little, you know, little input. Nothing crazy. I ain't even calling it plays, but, you know.
Would you want to get into coaching after whenever your football career is over? Is that something you'd consider doing from that experience?
I think so. I think that I have a good mind for that kind of stuff. I think that I'm a good teacher. I think I'm a good, I'm good at dealing with egos and stuff like that. So I think coaching would be a good avenue for me. We're gonna work on this playing first. I appreciate you guys.